Take 3. Alright, this Trx4 I bought about a year and a half ago, and my original plan was to do a front and rear steer and kind of make a basher rig out of it, even though I already kind of got a basher rig with the Northwest Scalar Designs Trx4. That was my original plan with this. I bought the SOA servo mounts for, front and rear for this thing. I got them sitting in a bag in a box. And then shortly after that, a company called Negative G released an LCG all-in-one chassis kit for the Trx4. They also have it for the SCX-10-3 and the Axial Capra. But this, the one I got is for the Trx4. So this is, basically what you need off of your Trx4 is the axles, the shocks, the links, front and rear links, electronics if you already got them, if that's what you want to use, or if you want to use something else. And there might be a couple other things that you might need, but for the most part, I think that's it. Shocks, axles, and links is the main thing that you need off your chassis. I was going to use these axles. I went with some different axles. So I took all the gears out of here and the drive shafts out of that. Oh yeah, you need front and rear drive shafts off of this. But that's pretty much it to do the Negative G kit. So then I transferred everything over, and I had a body in mind that I was going to use, and I started mounting the body, and suddenly I lost interest, and I didn't want to use that body anymore, and it got thrown up on the shelf. And I got into some other RC cars, so my money kind of went towards other RC cars. And the electronic system I had was a little bit too high powered. It was a Holmes Hobby 3300 Polar Pro, and that really wasn't what I wanted. And we're talking, this is like a year ago. So, anyways, Negative G. You can find them on Facebook, or you can go to their website. They offer riser links for it. They have 2 different motor mount options for it, for a long can or a short can. What else? You can choose the diameter of your front bumper. I think that's pretty much it. Anyways, it comes with paper instructions, and I believe I think the paper instructions send you to a website, to their website, to follow along the assembly, or you can get on their YouTube channel and just follow along for the Trx4 if you buy the Trx4 one. But I think they got one for the Capra and the SCX-10-3 video series. But that's pretty much it for the what I want to say about that. We're into some bad weather right now. It's just been nasty and cold and clammy and wet, and I haven't felt like getting out and running, so I'm about ready to hit a lag on my videos here, even though I got enough videos to take me through mid-February. And by the way, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and leave a comment if you feel like leaving a comment. But I just kind of thought I'd show you what I've been doing while the weather's been bad. I've been building this thing. So here she is. This is the Negative G chassis. Now this isn't, I made my own front bumper here, but basically this thing sat on the shelf because everybody's got like Dodge bodies and you know, all the common bodies that they're throwing on here. The hard bodies that are pretty common that they throw on here. I had a hard body that I was going to put on here, and I decided not to. At the time, they didn't have sliders for hard body mounts. I think they are talking about getting some sliders for hard bodies for this thing. But at the time, they didn't have any. I imagine you could probably modify some of the existing hard body mounts to fit on this chassis, but I just didn't do that. It just sat on the shelf. So where was I going to go next? Anyways, flash forward to a couple weeks ago, and some dude on one of the Facebook Vanquish forums, VS410, shows some photos of this body, which is the 35 hot rod truck body for the Traxxas. I always forget the name of those fucking things. The fucking stink bug. These things right here have invaded. The fucking stink bug. Those little dudes have invaded our state hardcore. I'm pulling about, well, I'm out here in my hobby shed, but I get about 2 a week out of this hobby shed, and they just pop out of nowhere. But inside the house, we're getting like 3 or 4 a week, and we're in the middle of winter. Anyways, stink bug. Stink bug. Anyways, I just kind of lost track where I was talking about when that little stink bug came rolling on the scene. Anyways, dude on the Facebook group, the Vanquish Facebook group, posted pictures of his build on a VS410 on a Rock Pirates RC chassis. And as soon as I saw that body, I knew what I wanted to do with this chassis. So I ordered the body, and he also installed the interior from the gatekeeper. So it's got, that's the interior out of the gatekeeper. And then he also bought these little, I guess they're called Lego nets. So if you want to cut the window out, you can fit these little Lego nets in there. Go off, stink bug. So I made my own front bumper out of these brass rod ends, flat stock or round stock. This bumper mount thing, normally it sits up like this. I took the bumper piece out, and I laid these two end pieces flat. But normally it sticks up like that, so your bumper would be up here with the negative G setup. So I have these GRC axles. What I got to look into is if we can get some brass on the ends here. I don't know if these will work or if the other style will work. The round ones will work. So I need to get some weight on these axles. Right now, I'm using these Boom Racing. These are 2.2 wheels, and they're weighted. And these are 1.9 landmines. What they are? Yeah, 1.9 J Concepts landmines that I stretched over these 2.2s. But I want to go back to a 1.9 wheel. I just don't have the money to buy them right now. I had these wheels been sitting around forever. I've had them for like 5 years, and never used them on a rig. They were in a box, so I was able to stretch these over, and they don't look too bad, but I'm thinking I'd want a different wheel for it. Anyways, bring it up over here. This is where the body posts go, right here, and they're so tight to the front curve of this vehicle that I wasn't going to be able to use them. So I ordered some of the little magnet things off of Amazon, and that's what I did, front and back. You view the car. We've got the stink bug sitting right here. That's the ass end of it. And they use the rubber bands to suck the shocks down. I forget what that's called. I brain fart a lot. I'm totally brain farting what the hell it's called when you got your shocks sitting all the way bottomed out so that the wheels will drop into a hole. But anyways, that's what this does. And I'm just brain farting what that's called. So anyways, the color scheme is going to be a turquoise color, but I'm going to weather it, so it should be, should be pretty cool looking. I'm waiting on paint to get here right now. It'll be my first time weathering an RC car, and I'm no artist. So I had to trim had to cut the mount in half for the grill here. I still got to clean it up a little bit in here. Not sure if I'm going to weather the grill. I probably will a little bit. It actually looks pretty cool with the brass kind of shining off of it. I don't know if you can see that or not. But I might weather it a little bit. Servo I got there, what's it called? Now it's got the shift turbos X2 in it. I pulled the Holmes Hobby Polar Pro 3300 out of it, and I put in a Quick Run 2300 Fusion Pro. I still need to get a radio for it, but this body is so much cooler looking than the Dodge. It's not the Dodge body. It's not like a Proline Cliffhanger body. It's not your typical RC four-wheel drive hard bodies. Even though those are cool, that's the way I was going to go. I'm really excited for this body. I got Samick side clearance links on the bottom. I need to get, so the link risers that negative G cells, they only fit the stock axles. They won't fit these GRC axles. So I have to find a different link riser or make my own. But I definitely want to get some link risers in here. Stink bug, go away. So this little brace thing here, you're supposed to put screws in here. And this is where you're supposed to attach your rubber bands. Suck the shocks down. Still can't remember what that's called. But for this body, I used a couple of these holes for the body mount on the rear with these magnets. let's check out some flex. Okay, let me get my bumper back in there, my grill. Uno, dos, and tres. She got some decent flex. I don't know. Well, let me know what you think about this body. I think it's fucking cool as hell. It's got the little light pods that come off the side here. It's got some mirrors. I don't know if I'll put the mirrors on because they probably wouldn't last long. I don't have many places to run a car that's designed to climb up, you know, pretty much rock walls, cliff faces. Other than where I've been shooting some of my videos at that lake. But that lake won't be drained all year round. It'll be filled back up. So there's quite a few spots out there that I can go run this thing. But I really think I'd have to go on the hunt to find good spots to run this. But I am seriously looking for it, because there's been quite a few times when I was out and about, and you know, I was in an area where, hey, I could have used a rig like this. I could go more vertical than what I have, which is what I'm going to use this rig for. It's not going to be a trail rig. It's not what I have it for. Oh, time out! Stink bugs flying. Damn it. So I had to do some heavy trimming on the body, you know, as it comes stock. It's got the wheel wells that come down through here, then the wheel wells all the way around the back. The dude who did his VS410, I think on RC Crawler Forum, his username is BMAL, and you can get into the Vanquish VS410 section to go search for his build, and he did a really nice build with the Rock Pirates RC chassis. So this one's for the Trx4, and what else I like about this body is that it's a Traxxas body. So I'm on a Traxxas rig with a Traxxas body. So yeah, this thing's gonna look cool as fuck. I cannot wait. There's one thing I am worried. I'm thinking I need to get some Kydex or something, and because this motor does kind of hang a little bit low right there. So I'll definitely be skidding on that motor on the rocks when I get the rocks that come up into here. So I'm thinking a piece of Kydex. I don't know where I'm gonna mount it to, but just to cover up this motor. A little piece of Kydex right in there, because you can heat Kydex up and shape it into any shape you want. And then what else? I think I'm running a 16-tooth pinion. I know most guys are running 17 tooths, I think, which is the max you can get on that motor mount on this. I think mine is either a 15 or a 16. I want to say it's 16. But yeah, this is the negative G TC V1 chassis for the Traxxas Trx4. And I'm pretty excited for it. Another thing I did have to do, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it comes with for the 3 links. So for this lower link on this side, they mount it to the outside of the chassis, and then it comes in and curves around to the front, to the center of the axle there. They have this little spacer that they include, and when I put that motor in there, this was hitting the motor, so I had to put 2 more spacers on there. Hopefully you can see all that. So yeah, this is what I've been doing, been piddling around with it. Most of it was, just ordering some parts, waiting for it to come in, do a little building, order some more parts, wait for it to come in. And I think it's going to look pretty cool, especially when I get the turquoise paint. Maybe this line in black or silver, I haven't figured it out. This line right here. Do the bed in black. And I don't know if I'm going to do the roof white or not. I might do the roof white. This little part right here, I might do black. And then the turquoise color. I ordered the Proline for the air gun. What is it? Candy pearl, or it's not candy, is it? Either candy or pearl turquoise. Anyways, I've seen a couple paint jobs with it, and it looks pretty good. But and then have it weathered. So wish me luck on my first weather job. Anyways, thanks for watching. I don't know when I'm going to have some running vids out again. I got several vids due to be released up into February, like middle of February, or just short of middle of February. And then after that, if I don't have any run vids, it might be a while before I release one. Anyways, give me a thumbs up, please. Leave a comment, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thank you, RC for life, and peace out.